Hey guys, I'm back and I'm here to react to the new trailer for Destiny 2 Forsaken, which is their DLC. I'm apprehensive about this because Destiny is one of those MMORPGs. By the way, I've played so many MMORPGs in my life. Played all of World of Warcraft. I have every single expansion. I played all of Guild Wars 2. I have all their expansions. I played all of SWTOR. I have all their expansions. Kind of Bless Online. Haven't really gotten into it yet, seeing how it is. Arcade, played a lot of Arcade until they screwed it up. I played a lot of see what other game MMOR. Let's just say I played a lot of MMORPGs, and so I know what I'm talking about. It'll be really interesting to see if there's anything here that will surprise me, that will make me want to go into Destiny 2 because I haven't been interested in Destiny at all. It's not the type of MMORPG that seems like it'll be up to my alley. So if it changes my mind, that'll be great. But if it doesn't, that's fine too. I'll see what's there for other people, maybe for them to enjoy. So let's watch this.
We have this opportunity that we wouldn't have had years ago
This
to
is the
ship a
official
game
reveal,
and
by
then
the way.
really collaborate with people outside the studio to figure out like what is the best version of that.
Honestly, yeah, like we're building something the community has been asking for, and it's accumulation of everything that we believe the game needs to be.
You believe the game needs to be, or what
The feedback we've
the
heard from
fans
last
think
year
it should be?
is this is it. It's in Forsaken.
Okay, hopefully it is, because there's when Destiny 2 launched, it was a disaster. Not many people actually liked it.
We want this release to have a different tone and a different vibe.
We sort of just embrace that Western revenge vibe.
You're going to a darker place. You're going to take on a different role as a guardian.
This sounds like what's that MMORPG? Not really MMORPG. The World of Warcraft, very World of Warcraft clone, the sci-fi. I forgot what it's called.
I mean, that just sounded cool.
Grit, man. Want to bring the dirt back.
But what better way to start a story than to start it with a prison break?
Right.
Cade's been filling this prison with bad guys that are really bad, and so when it breaks,
I'm,
things can happen to all.
I don't know how to feel about this. It's a little lukewarm right now. There's nothing that's impressing me.
You're going to go to is the Tangled Shore, which is a new part of the reef that you've never seen before.
That's right, my friend.
It's a collection of lashed together aspects.
See, I like this design. It's a very nice design for a world, for a new expansion especially. But it harkens back to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade type of level where there's rocks all over the place, flying, floating, and all that stuff. It's the same thing for
They're very aggressive. They're always going to charge and push you.
Guild Wars 2. There's maps that are like that in Guild Wars 2 all over the goddamn place.
Each one has gone back and like committed nefarious crimes.
I think of it as the reverse Magnificent Seven, like the worst of the worst criminals. You are hunting down these different barons. In fact, they're called Baron hunts. So one baron is a sniper, and you have a sniper versus sniper battle with them. Another baron is this big, giant, hulking melee character.
I like this. This is interesting. This is an interesting idea where you have there's a focus to beat these
Hey, if you like Destiny 2,
bosses.
great. Play that way.
I really like that. It's interesting. It keeps the dynamic different.
But if you're crazy, why not 3 shotguns, right? Just for the fun of it. We need to have as many ways as possible, and then we need to have people fighting about it. Like, no, man, you f***ed up. You're taking the wrong weapons, or can I say?
So randomals are coming back. Every single weapon is going to feel different when it drops, and we're improving the mod system so you can customize.
That's the difficult thing about MMOs. If they say it's gonna feel different, it better feel different, or else people will peep about that. Because in an MMO,
where you actually are able to kind of move your levels up over time, and so there's investment back on the weapons again.
the most important thing for an MMO is the loot. Without amazing loot, without a perfect loot system, no one's gonna want to go back into it.
What's your favorite? Fire knives are awesome, which is a different take on Golden Gun.
We took a lot of inspiration from Rise of Iron. Cast that thing. You got a huge hammer now, and you slam that thing down, and it sends out this fire in front of you that then creates a fire tornado. We gotta take it to the next level, you know?
The idea
I do love the personalities of everyone here. They're very excited, but I can't tell if it's scripted or not.
I'm in love with the new Void Warlock. Teleportation.
I'll explain it later.
Like super anime, just like
great games with the Arc Warlock.
Basically cast this
That's
thing,
almost
pull it
every
back.
single rogue in every freaking fantasy
Yeah,
MMORPG
it's gonna
slash
break
RPG
your game, and I think that's
ever.
amazing. Yeah, you know?
Or mage too. Rogue mage.
We also
There's
wanted
a lot of
new
stuff
weapon
that I'm
types
just
that
going to
felt
see around.
meaningful, So we came up with a bow
Kinda
and arrow,
unfortunate.
which seems kind of crazy, but when you use it, you feel like godlike.
It is utilitarian, it's fantastical, it's also sci-fi.
So we have a short range bow, we have a medium range bow, we have a long range bow. We built this guy who's like supposed to be super techy.
You're like, why would you ever choose a bow in a game that has an automatic, machine gun?
Look at Warframe. Don't even say that. Warframe, the bow is magnificent.
Right? And then it's done.
The biggest thing for me going into production on this game was like a new way to play, a new thing to do that like is new to Destiny.
Let's see what we've got.
We want to be able to give players what they want, but also surprise them.
Gambit is a brand new mode.
Destiny begs to marry PvE and PvP together.
It's like adding bacon to peanut butter and jelly.
That is disgusting.
Off,
I'm
we get
sorry.
to see
I'm sorry. Did he just say it's like adding bacon to peanut butter and jelly? Just because bacon makes almost everything amazing doesn't mean it'll be amazing with everything. Okay, that sounds horrible. Maybe I'll try it out for the next video. That'll be interesting.
team that you're going to compete against, so you can taunt each other, you can emote.
Each team is in their own separate arena, and they're being assaulted by combatants.
They're dropping motes for you to collect, you bank them.
When you put them in your bank, you're going to send a blocker over the other side that locks their bank down. They can't put
It's
motes
like
into
Guild
it
Wars
until
2
they take
style
out
of
that blocker.
PvP.
Filling up your bank with the motes is how you summon your primeval.
With ads.
You burn it down, that's it. Round's over.
Interesting.
The interesting part is that we allow one person from
It's
your
like
team
Battle
to go
Royale. It's like it's
and
basically
invade.
MOBA. It's literally a MOBA.
I mean, I've seen people that just hate PvP. Like, the first time they invade and they get multiple kills, they'll come back and they'll be like, suck it! It's awesome.
We leave the raid team alone. I mean, if you can't tell, like we just kind of let them do their own thing. But
We have Joe
like,
over there.
For this next raid, we wanted to get back to the epic adventure
Raids
where you're going
are a
to
big thing in
slay
every
monster.
MMO ever.
This raid has more bosses than any raid we've ever had before.
It doesn't matter if there's more bosses. Are they unique? Do they do something different from everything else you've shown?
The raid is actually about more than just the raid. It's about
And
the
it
Dream
should have a
City,
good
the
story
place that
along
the
with
raid
it, too.
exists. And it's an in-game destination that we've never done before.
It's the awoken homeland.
I could talk about the Dreaming City for hours. It's like if the Vault of Glass and Dreadnought had a baby.
If they were
Right.
like twins.
Or the twin. Yeah, that's actually more accurate.
Yeah, they're like twins.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
had twins,
Yeah.
and then you took those twins and you put them on the doorstep of Peter Jackson, raised them as his own, and then that's the Dreaming City.
It is magical and weird and mysterious.
It's designed to be a destination that has puzzles that you need to solve.
A lot of hidden corners, lots of passageways that might not seem to
That
exist.
doesn't
first
matter
time.
if
And
it
a
doesn't
regular
have
space
context.
destination that
If
you-
there's no reason to do any of that.
Endgame
If
place
it's just to
where
get
there's
from A
secrets
to
and
B,
different
that
activities
no one's
that
gonna
avail over
care.
time.
What's in between A and B? That's what matters in an MMO. Because if you can't get a person from
So
continuing
whatever
their
design
journey
we
from
make
A to
for
B,
Forsaken, like, the first thing we
they're just
ask
gonna leave.
is how will the community react to this?
Players want their investment in Destiny to matter, and they want to be able to see that reflected in the content.
We knew we wanted to do something for the collectors in our game. So we built a feature called the Collections. It's a way for you to track all the items that you can go out and acquire.
There's so much gear in our game.
Ooh, that's really nice. I like
You can look
that.
at sets
Not
and
many.
say, I haven't filled out this set. What do I have to do to go get it?
If I want to find like how many guns in the world, I can actually go look now.
We also had a Triumphs.
That not many MMOs actually do that. When it's something like that, you actually have to go to a Wikipedia. It's not built in game, which I really like. That's something different that makes life easier, but at the same time makes it more fun.
We wanted Forsaken to feel like a game that never ends, so we're going to reinforce the hobby and make the experience something that can be played night over night.
We're changing the weapon slots. We're changing how the pursuits work.
I've also
We're
played
adding new
Final
features
Fantasy
like the Collections
14.
and the Triumphs. We built Gambit.
We've got a whole bunch of new weapons to chase, exotics that are really powerful.
We have Lisa focusing on some sweet new exotic armor. Maybe we gone overboard, like dialed it too high.
ore to go out there and collect in the world, exotic armor pieces to go out there and hunt.
We're working on armor perks, random rolls, new mod system, new subclass paths.
Random rolls, kind of
We're
iffy.
making Forsaken for people who love Destiny.
Making a game that we can all love. That is the goal. That's what we're gonna constantly be pushing towards, always.
Everything we're building is through that lens.
Huh, so that was very interesting. There's a lot of things there that might be pretty good. I'm not sure yet because from first point of view, there's a lot of things there that are very similar to every other MMORPG out there or MMO game out there. Like the classes, when he said you're basically an anime. Every Korean freaking MMO has that. Has a version of that. Terra has that. Blinking around isn't something special. You don't say that as part of your special. Ooh, this is really cool. It's cool, but it's not. It's been done before. But I hope that they fix their loot system or improve upon it, because every expansion should deal with more loot. The more loot you have, the bigger the reason for us players to keep going. And that's the thing. Every time they said, this is what's gonna happen at the end, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, they didn't tell you in between those, what are you actually gonna do? What's gonna be the difference between those spots? It doesn't matter whether you have better weapons, better stuff, anything. If the experience is boring from point 1, let's say it's from 0 to 10, point 1 is boring, point 2 is boring, point 3 amazing, point 4 is boring, point 5 is boring, point 6 is boring. People aren't going to keep going for that. They're not going to go, yay, 2 more percentages until I can get to this certain spot so I can get more, so it can get exciting again. No, don't do that. That is the worst way of doing an MMO. It won't keep us engaged. It'll get us really, really bored. So please, Destiny 2 Forsaken, please make it different. And they didn't really talk about the raid that much. They talk about the location, but they didn't. That's what's worrying me. They didn't talk about the enemies. What's gonna be unique about the enemies? They talked about who they are, but they didn't talk about what they're gonna be doing differently, which is quite annoying. Because in an MMO, if you aren't fighting unique monsters that look awesome or they're doing something different, then there's no point in it. There's no point in us fighting it, really. If it's for a goddamn quest, it's really gonna be it's another quest. We're gonna, in our minds, we're just like, oh cool, I have to do another quest to stop this monster. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Maybe there's gonna be something else different or a pop-up, and I might do another reaction. But please comment, like, subscribe, and I might do that peanut butter jelly with bacon later. Eat that. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. I like bacon sandwiches. I don't. That sounds disgusting. Alright, see you guys next time. Please comment, like, and subscribe again, and follow my Twitter, all that stuff. Thank you. And my Patreon, by the way. Please do not forget about my Patreon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.